guys, Danielle McCarthy here. Welcome back to another year. So we are kickstarting back the vlogs this week after a much needed rest and relaxation over Christmas and New Year. And it's just in time because my first topic to kick off this year's vlogs is going to be talking to you about preparing your child for the new school year. One thing I notice a lot of parents starting to worry or have issues with around this time of year is their child starting back, and sometimes this might be for their first school year, or they're obviously changing classes and they'll have a new teacher, potentially new kids in their class, and sometimes kids can start to feel a bit anxious and worried, start to complain about going back to school, or be saying that they don't want to go back, and this can cause parents some concern, and they can be unsure of how to manage this. So I thought I would do a video today to give you a few tips on how you can best prepare your child for the new school year and help them to adjust to any changes like a new classroom, new teacher, etc. So first of all, it's really important to prepare your child ahead of time for any changes that you are aware of. So in a new classroom, new teacher, those are things that are quite easy to prepare your child for because you know about them. So it's really important that you do. Don't wait until the first day back at school and be like, oh, by the way, you're going to a new grade and you're going to have a new teacher and you're going to be a new classroom. Your child's going to freak out. So preparing is just talking to them about it ahead of time, talking to them about what it's going to look like, who their teacher is, what their teacher's name is. If your child is actually quite anxious, maybe at the end of like last year or before the school starts back, it might be good to take your child into the new classroom. I know a lot of schools now do try to do that with children, particularly in the early years, like when they start kindy or prep, they might actually start to spend some time there in the week leading up to starting. The more preparation you can do, the more communicating and talking to them about it, the better it's going to be, because then it's not going to be foreign, it's not going to be unknown, they're going to be more prepared. Second tip I have for you guys is to, as parents, model healthy coping strategies. So be aware and mindful of how you're thinking and feeling about these changes. Are you feeling anxious? How are you coming across to your child? Are you coming across as calm and confident? Because if you're feeling unsettled and anxious about it, your child's going to pick up on that and start to be like, oh gosh, this is like freak out time. I need to be worried right now. So just be aware and mindful of how you're behaving. And finally, the last thing is just try to reinforce really positive behaviours. That might be being brave or giving things a go, or when they are feeling a little bit anxious but they do attend their first day at school, make sure you reinforce that behaviour either through praise or taking them out to one of their fun activities, something they really love, whether it's the park or the beach, or you might even take them out for a favourite afternoon snack, whatever that looks like. But reinforce positive behaviours from your child, because that's going to be more likely that they'll do that behaviour again. So that's it for this week's vlog in terms of preparing your child for the new school year. I hope you found that helpful and it helps some of your parents out there in terms of your children starting a new school year. Recognise that it is change for your child and they can feel anxious. And the more you can prepare them, model healthy coping strategies and reinforce positive behaviours, the smoother the whole process will go. So I'll see you all next week. Bye for now.